Hello everyone, welcome for this session. In this session we are going to learn about the characteristics of plastics. Okay, what are the characteristics of plastic? How we can say that how we have adapted plastic. What is the reason behind that? So today we are going to learn about that topic. Okay, before starting this, I just want to take a quick revision about last video. Okay, so in last video we have missed some topics that we are going to cover in this lectures. Okay, so let's begin with the structure of plastic. What is the structure of plastic? Okay. Okay, this I have explained in last video, but still I think that it should be more clear that we can understand for the future purpose. Okay, plastics actually have two different types of structure. If it's first one, it is like a linear arrangement. Plastic have two different types of structure. First one is like a linear arrangement, and linear arrangement structure is like this. Okay, this is the structure of linear arrangement. Okay, so this one is first structure about plastic. We call them linear arrangement. Second one, we can say that cross-linked arrangement. First one, linear arrangement, that is the first structure of the plastic, and this in linear arrangement, it is a quite different structure. Okay, this is a cross-linked arrangement. This is a chemical substance of plastic. Okay, so we call them cross-linked arrangement. Okay, so there are two different types of arrangement. First one is linear arrangement. Okay, structure is like this. Second one is cross-linked arrangement. Okay, we can call it this way. Okay, so have you understood about the structure of plastic? There are two structures of plastic. First one is linear arrangement. Okay, and the arrangement is like this, linear in C. Okay, cross-linked means this type of structure we can say. Okay, so understood plastic are two types of structure. First one is linear arrangement, second one is cross-linked arrangement. Okay, so next point we are going to learn about plastics. Okay, I feel that somewhere it is lagged behind. I'm unable to explain that topic, so again I'm repeating that topic in this video. Okay, so here now plastics are two different types of plastic. What are the plastic we are using? Okay, see, if we see that a lot of variety of plastics we are using nowadays. Okay, too much. That means we cannot define that each and every material where we think that lightweight, durable, and the strength required, there we are using plastic. Even nowadays in aeroplanes, rockets, okay, when the astronaut travels in a spacecrafts, okay, so whatever that space stations in that area, most of the materials or the most of the tools are made of plastic. The reason behind that, lightweight. Okay, if they use the heavy plastic of other materials just like iron, steel, okay, they are quite heavy, and heavy in the sense they need too much fuel to carry. Okay, load increases, that means we need to increase the fuel also. So in that case, scientists have used plastics. Okay, plastic materials. Plastic material, they are strong, lightweight. Okay, that strong means as compared to other material. Lightweight, what is the reason behind that? Using the lightweight material to decrease the fuel, whatever the fuel they need, they are decreasing the amount of fuel, and that decreased amount of fuel is using them for another purpose. Okay, they are using for further journey. So that is the reason behind that nowadays as to in spaceship, planes, scientists or people have started using the plastic materials. Okay, so plastics, if you want to divide plastics, are two types of plastic. First one is thermoplastics. Okay, plastics are two different types of plastic. First one is thermoplastic. Now thermoplastic, what is the specialty of thermoplastics? Okay, thermoplastic is very important for us. Okay, so because thermoplastic can mold in any shape. Okay, thermoplastics can be molded in any shapes. Okay, by heating. Okay, just like water bottle. Okay, water bottle we are using that Bisleri 20 rupees per liter, whatever that water bottle is there, that water bottle if you drink. Okay, so after drinking that, that is a reusable. We can use it for another purpose. Some of the people are using it for water dropper. Water dropper means what they do, they turn opposite water bottle and they make a small hole in the lid of that bottle and they keep near the root of the plant. Okay, what happens? Drop that, because of that hole, very little water, drop of water will be reached to the roots. So that is about water consuming. Okay, so some of them that mold it. Okay, they make the different shape of that. So means we can use it for different purposes. Okay, so thermoplastics means we can mold in any shape. Okay, regarding thermoplastic, we can mold it in any shape. Second one is thermosetting plastic. Okay. See, difference between thermoplastics and thermosetting plastic is quite simple. Thermoplastics we can mold it, we can reuse it in again. Okay, once you make any material from that plastics, if it is a thermoplastic, we can mold it and make another object also. We can bend it, we can turn its shape, and we can further use it. But it is not happening about thermosetting plastic. Thermosetting plastic means only once you can mold it. Okay, once you made an object with that, you cannot make another object. You cannot mold it. Okay, so here we cannot mold it. Okay, we cannot change the shape. We can make another. We cannot make another material of that. Okay, so thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Okay, so main thing is that we cannot mold it. We should keep it as it is. We cannot change its shape. So that is the reason behind that whenever we use thermosetting plastics. Okay, so these are the two types of plastic: thermoplastic, thermosetting plastic. I am repeating this lecture because somewhere I feel that I need to explain more about that topic. So again I am repeating this topic here. Okay, thermoplastics and thermosetting plastic. Clear? Okay, the first thing we have learned in this video, that is arrangement of plastic. Remember, this lecture is very important. I am repeating this because I feel that somewhere these concepts are more clear. Okay, because if you learn this topic, the remaining part of the lesson is very easy. Okay, this is the toughest part of this lesson. If you learn it easily, in next topic you need not to go through hard about that. Okay, just clear these concepts and it is okay for you. Okay, so I am repeating again that first point we have learned, that the arrangement of plastics. Okay, now here arrangement of plastics means the material or the molecules that we are connected, that are connected in the plastics are, first of all, two types of arrangement are there. First one is linear arrangement, second one is cross-linked arrangement. Okay, structure I have told you, linear arrangement and cross-linked arrangement. Okay, got it? Clear those things? Those two things, the arrangement of plastics are two types of, first one is linear arrangement, second one is cross-linked arrangement. Okay, so there are two types of plastics we use in our daily routine. Okay, first one is thermoplastics. Okay, thermoplastic mold in any shape. Okay, we can mold thermoplastic in any shape. Okay, second, thermosetting plastics, we cannot mold it. Once it is prepared, means that's it. Okay, we cannot make another thing from it. Okay, so thermoplastics, most of thermoplastics are here reusable, okay, and recycled. Okay, now here these two words are very important. Okay. Whatever the two words I have told you, it is regarding the atmosphere is very important. First one is that reuse. Okay. Okay. These two words, if whenever you are consuming the plastic, whenever you are using the plastic, if you think that two words, we can change the condition or the problem we are facing now. What problem we are facing now? Nowadays we are facing the problem of garbage. Okay, so if I told you there are the few components which is we can say degradable. Okay, the fruit peels, cotton clothes, okay, woolen clothes, paper. These things are degradable. Okay, means it is sometime it will decompose. Okay, not now, after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, year, 1 year, 2 year, it can decompose. But there are the few materials still now which cannot decompose. I told you that I'll explain about that. Steel paper, steel materials, stainless steel, iron, copper, okay, gold. If we see the time period of degradable, quite lengthy. It is near about 100 to 500 years. In between 100 to 500 years, 700 years. It takes to decompose. If this is a little bit wire of aluminium, copper, if I thrown in the soil, it takes near about 500 years to decompose. You can guess. So whatever the plastics are, steel or other materials are present, it takes 500 years to decompose. Average, I am telling you. Sometimes it takes less than 500, sometimes it will take more than 500. Yes. So see, the garbage which is present on the earth, which is made up of steel and all those things, it takes 500 years. Okay. But plastics, no one can guess. Still scientists are unable. The most of the scientists' conclusion is this: it is difficult to decompose the plastic. It is non-degradable. It will not decompose. Whatever the plastic we are using, it will remain after 1,000 years also. So guess it, if we use the plastics same way what now we are using, the same speed, so there will be no space on the earth to throw the garbage. Because this is the cycle. ये कंप्लीट एक साइकिल है, जो भी हम लोग यूज करते हैं वो गार्बेज बनेगा, हम उसको फेंक देंगे, वो डिग्रेडेबल हो जाएगा, डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा, फिर से हम यूज करेंगे, फिर से फेंकेंगे, डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा. लेकिन हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं, फेंक रहे हैं, वो डिकम्पोज नहीं हो रहा, एज इट इज रह रहा है, फेंकते जा रहे हैं, फेंकते जा रहे हैं, फेंकते जा रहे हैं. क्या होगा? वहाँ का जो स्पेस होगा खत्म होते जाएगा. कि मैंने आपको एग्जांपल भी दिया था प्लास्टिक का, लास्ट वीडियो में एक एग्जांपल दिया था कि मुंबई में एक जगह थी जहाँ पे प्लास्टिक पूरा डंप कर गया, उसके ऊपर सॉइल कर दी, उसके बाद उनको निकाल के वो प्लास्टिक हटाना पड़ा था क्योंकि लैंड पूरी यूजलेस हो गई. तो इसी तरीके से जब भी हम लोग प्लास्टिक यूज करेंगे, ये दो चीज हम लोगों को ध्यान में रखना होगा: रीयूज, रिसाइकल. वी शुड यूज द प्लास्टिक विच वी कैन रीयूज. That's why it is said to be that stop using the single-use plastic. हम लोगों को single-use plastics को यूज ही नहीं करना है. जो प्लास्टिक सिर्फ एक बार यूज होता है, avoid it. Which plastic we should use? Reusable plastic. What the plastic we should use? We should use the plastic which is reusable plastic and recycle. The plastic which we can recycle it means use it again and again. That means it will be no production of garbage. मैंने प्लास्टिक यूज किया, फिर से मैंने उसको भेज दिया रिसाइकल होने के लिए, उससे स्टूल बन कराया, मैंने फिर स्टूल यूज किया, स्टूल टूट गया, मैंने उसको रिसाइकल को भेज दिया, फिर उससे चेयर बन के आ गई, फिर उसको यूज किया, चेयर टूट गई, फिर उसको रिसाइकिल करने के भेजा, उससे मैंने टेबल यूज किया। दैट मीन्स वो गार्बेज वेस्ट जा रहा है क्या नहीं, हम लोग उसको बार बार यूज कर रहे हैं, गार्बेज प्रोड्यूस होने का कोई रीजन नहीं क्या। दैट्स व्हाई वी शुड यूज द प्लास्टिक व्हिच इज reusable and recyclable. Okay, so these words are very important as compared to other things. Okay, so next we are going to see the two types of plastics materials. Okay, bakelite and melamine. Okay, bakelite is a poor conductor of electricity and okay, and this one is poor conductor of heat. Okay, that's why bakelite is mostly used in switches, जो भी हम घर पे जो switches यूज करते हैं, this is made up of bakelite. Okay, it is a poor conductor of electricity. Okay, melamine also, it is a poor conductor of heat. Melamine is a versatile plastic. Melamine is a versatile plastic. Versatile means there are a lot of uses of melamine. उसके बहुत सारे uses हम लोग करते हैं, जैसे कि मैंने आपको एग्जांपल बताया था, एरोप्लेन, स्पेसक्राफ्ट, वहाँ पे लाइट वेट मटेरियल्स को ज़्यादा वेटेज दिया जाता है। लाइट वेट मटेरियल्स को वेटेज इसलिए दिया जाता है क्योंकि उसका यूज़ क्या होता है, बाद में इम्पोर्टेंट यूज़ होता है, क्योंकि उसकी वजह से फ्यूल बचता है। And you know that there is a lot of expensive, that fuel is a lot of expensive fuel. Okay, तो इसीलिए ये जो प्लास्टिक्स है इसका यूज वहाँ पे किया जाता है। So जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ प्लास्टिक्स है, इसी वजह से इसका यूज सबसे ज़्यादा इंक्रीज हुआ। Okay, that's why whenever we use plastic, it should be recycled, reused. एग्जाम्पल दिया था बैकेलाइट। Okay, बैकेलाइट ये स्विचेस है जिसको हम लोग बार बार भी यूज कर सकते हैं। ओके, ये जो स्विचेस है इसको रिसाइकिल करने के लिए भेज सकते हैं, हम लोग रीयूज कर सकते हैं, उससे कुछ अदर मटेरियल्स पे बना सकते हैं। सो वी शुड यूज द प्लास्टिक विच इज रीयूजेबल एंड रिसाइकल। ओके, द प्लास्टिक विच वी कैन रिसाइकल एंड रीयूज, इट शुड बी यूज्ड बाय अस इन अ डेली रूटीन, डेली लाइफ। हम लोगों को यूज ही करना है, इसकी वजह से हम लोग जो हमारे इकोसिस्टम का बैलेंस है हम लोग उसको मेंटेन कर रख सकते हैं। व्हाट इफ वी आर यूजिंग द सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक, इसलिए बोला जाता है कैरी बैग जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं ना, सबसे डेंजरस है। मैं बोलता हूँ सबसे ज़्यादा प्लास्टिक्स में अगर कोई डेंजरस है तो सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक। सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक्स होता क्या है कि हम लोग पानी की बोतल ले ली, हम लोगों ने पानी की बोतल पी ली, बोतल फेंक दी, बस वो एक बोतल का सिर्फ हम 2 मिनट के लिए यूज करते हैं वो पानी पीने के लिए, खत्म। तो वो एटमॉस्फेयर में 2 मिनट यूज किया, लेकिन वो हंड्रेड्स ऑफ ईयर्स हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में एज ए गार्बेज हो गए, वो डिकम्पोज हो गए। चिप्स का पैकेट खाया, फेंक दिया, 2 मिनट लगेंगे चिप्स खत्म करने के लिए, लेकिन वो जो प्लास्टिक है वो हंड्रेड्स ऑफ ईयर्स तक एटमॉस्फेयर में रहेगा। एक पॉलीथीन बैग, ओके, शॉप से घर तक आने तक ही हम लोग उसको यूज करते हैं, बाद में फेंक देते हैं, लेकिन वो गार्बेज बोल के हंड्रेड्स ऑफ ईयर्स कहाँ रहेगी, यहीं पे रहेगी, वो नॉन डिग्रेडेबल। ओके, सो वी शुड अवॉइड द सिंगल यूज ऑफ प्लास्टिक्स। ओके, सो actually today I wanted to explain the characteristics of plastics, but somewhere I felt that it should be revised. ये फिर से एक बार आपको बताना चाहिए, इसलिए मैंने ये एक वीडियो बनाया है। I hope you understood about the arrangement of plastic, linear arrangement and cross-linked arrangement. Afterwards, 2 different types of plastics, thermoplastics and thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastics can be molded, can be shaped in another object also, but the thermosetting plastic, only once it is molded, you cannot change its shape after that. Okay, got it? Afterwards, I have told you about the reusable and recycled plastic. Why should we use the reusable and recycled plastic? The importance of reused and recycled plastic. ये भी मैंने आपको बता दिया था। Second one, I give the example of bakelite and melamine. Bakelite, it is poor conductor of electricity. It is used in the switches and all that. Melamine has a versatile uses. Okay, because it is strong, cheap, okay, durable, or lightweight. Okay, that this is the characteristics of that melamine. So it is versatile. We can use it for each and every part, okay, aspects of our daily routine. Okay, so I hope whatever I have explained in this video you have enjoyed and you understood it very well. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.